This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Whoo, been waiting for this video for a long time. They're like, what do you got going on? Check it out. This is a bone stock 50 cal Texan. Okay, this is a 50 cal. What you're looking at here weight-wise with the Texan, so this one being bone stock here, this is not the LSS model, which I like that model also. I have one in 457. But this has a 34-inch barrel. It's 48 inches overall. And, you know, being at 7.5 pounds, you're just kind of like, yeah, 7.65. It's really nice. And it comes with a 490cc tank on here. Adjustable 2-stage trigger. You can adjust, it's probably set at about 2 pounds, 2.1 pounds, which I think is fine for this. And, you know, the projectiles that we'll be shooting today, our ammo, will be some, I have plenty of Nick Nielsen stuff here that I was testing, you know, before we turned the cameras on and stuff. And got some 360 510 here, so that's a 510. So your Texan's a 510. 360s are traveling, we'll shoot through the chronograph. We're doing about 830 to 840, so you're looking at 550 foot-pounds of energy. And people are like, wait a second, Rick, you know, it's advertised at 700. It's up to you guys. My preference is I'm getting very good accuracy, and the furthest that I'm shooting big game is 75 yards. So, although we're set up at 50 for some accuracy testing with the Nielsen ammo, see how we do. We are going to tether the tank so we can see what the gun and the ammo do. And tether meaning that the tank's connected with air pressure constantly on at a 3,000 fill. This will fill to 3,300, which is very nice. And the optics I have today is a very, very nice Hawk 5 to 25 on top. This is one of their newer models. And I'll tell you what, this is great glass on this Texan. And soon, I hope to turn this bone stock here into an LSS soon. I'm going to get a kit and change this over. But for today's video, that's what we're doing. You know what, Ryan? That's enough talking. Let's get to shooting. Woohoo! I'll lift this gauge up for you. You can see where it's going. It's going right to 3,300. That's where I have it set for today's filming. So we're set right at 3,300. So what I'll do is I'll shoot a shot. This is a Joe Brancato tank. This is an awesome tank, so it refills nice, slow, even. Joe does a great job with his tank, so I have this set up with the Texan for today's filming. I think this will work really well. And then we'll look at maybe consistency, what we're getting out of the ammo through the chronograph. When the Texan goes off, make sure it don't blow this Caldwell G2 chronograph across the range here, but because of the air pressure. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to set a camera down range at the target so you guys have a camera down there so you can see what's going on, and then we'll have a camera over my shoulder so you can see how the Texan's doing. I'll probably shoot, we'll shoot at target, a couple shots, you know, 2-3 shots and see, because like I said, big game hunting, this gun is capable, even at 100 yards, of under 2-inch groups, no problem. So that's not even a problem. But anything we shoot today will probably be 50, 75, and, you know, I got this set up just nice for myself. 550 foot-pounds is enough for me. Well, I was shooting the 360s, and then, you know, as I turned the cameras on, I'm like, well, I shoot some 388s flat base. So take a look at that guy. There you go. Yeah. So we're going to shoot, see them. They're traveling at about 812 feet per second, 388, somewhere around there, which is still good. That's still a great feet per second, great round. All right, let's see how we do. Okay. Yeah, when you stick your rounds in, make sure that you push them in snug so they're in there. These are 510s, so you make sure they're a whole way in there. Okay. All right, looks like we're good. Shot number 2. Make sure we go back up there. Now remember, this is just a stock Texan. You know, we really didn't do anything to it to make it super tuned for a video and stuff. Basically, out of the box, scope on, shooting it, understanding it, and then you know, seeing what rounds work the best and stuff. And so here's these 388. So let's shoot our third shot down there. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. You're looking at probably 5/8 group, something like that, which I think is excellent. So let's pop some steel plates down there and listen to the little sound effects and see how we do there. We'll take a couple shots at those. All right. We'll go center mass. Did I get 2 for 1 there, Ryan? Better come back up to about 3,000. You can hear the authority at 60 plus. Now that the target's at 57, they're about 63, 64 yards. Smackdown is hitting those plates is incredible. You want to get yourself a hunting gun or for hunting big game, Texan 457, 50 cal. This 50 cal is just awesome. I mean, plenty of power, plenty of accuracy, and we went through a lot of the Nielsen ammo. You know, even some samples we had tried, and everything shot great. That's one thing about the 50. We found that the 457 likes 350s, right? Nielsen 350s. But the 50, he don't really seem to care. He's still shooting, you know, the worst group I think we had was maybe 1.5 inches with one of the, but at 50 yards, I don't know what you want for big game, because I don't know if any of you are shooting squirrels with this, you know, I hope not, but you know, prairie dogs, maybe Joe out there in Colorado might do something like that. But for me, I'm seeing the accuracy at 50 yards pretty deadly. I mean, that is really nice group down there. Let's see what else we can get into. Okay, well, here we are. And, you know, always got to see what kind of accuracy are we getting. Lift my hat there a little so dark. It's getting towards evening. Playing card. Claybird. Can we shoot, see that there? Can we shoot that off of there without breaking the claybird with a 388 grain 50 cal at 50 yards? I don't know. Could be very interesting. We'll go down there and see if we can. Now, here, there's no hits on this, okay? Nothing. So what we're looking for, even if I get lucky enough to take the card off, I need a burn mark on here, just to mean that I nicked the top of the card. Didn't touch the claybird, but I actually hit the card and took it off without breaking it. My chances on splitting this without vaporizing that claybird are, they're down to the millionths, I think. Because you can take a look here, up close. Take a look. See how perfect it has to be. Woo! But here at Shooter 1721, we like taking the impossible shots and making them possible. All right. Okay, where are we at here? We are, I need to see what pressure we're at. We're at 3,000 even. I'm going to go a little high on the first one and see if I see how that does. Let's see how the card looks. Oh, that's not, it's almost perfect. It's just, it's tilted down towards me, which is going to make this even more difficult. Woo! Did that just happen? Did it cut the card? That claybird's still there. That card's not on there. You didn't see it?
If it's gone, it went fast.
I'll walk straight to the camera since it's running. Well, you guys take a real good close up here at between the ace and the diamond. That's where the bullet just touched and took that off that claybird. And you can see claybird's still sitting down there. So that's how accurate a stock Texan is. To me, that's Nick Nielsen 388 grain. Yeah, that's about a perfect shot. Remember I said the claybird wasn't perfect. It's kind of tilted down. So yeah, I can't aim dead center. Have to come over to one of the edges, but woo, come on, man. Taking the impossible shots and making them possible. That was pretty good. Well, here we are at the end of the video. We got to do a little trigger pull for you, so we want to get into that. So let's do a little bit of that. So, there we go. Let's do a little trigger pull here. Wow. That's set pretty light right there. That's 1-1. That's pretty light. Okay. Alright. Gotta remember to take that safety off. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. 1-3. Come on, man. There you go. 1-4. Excellent, excellent trigger on this. Stock gun. Amazing. Loving it. That's pretty nice, isn't it? You guys can't see it, but the range owner, he's over there. So he's over there shaking his head. He loves it. That's, you know, that guy's a Texan guy. Let me tell you. But anyway, let's do a little talking points here at the end of the video. Some of the final thoughts that we got. So you just witnessed how light the trigger is. It's the way it came. Okay. So when I lined up the claybird here with the playing card, that trigger was light. I didn't have to take dead out. There wasn't a lot of dead. And dead is that draw, boom, till you go. And it was able to, you know, take that card with the scuff mark on there. That's what I was hoping for anyway. Hopefully to cut it and maybe a little, but just enough to hit it. But that trigger played a big role into making that shot. Yes, one shot, one take, done, on video, there it is. But the reason we want to talk about that, I wanted to tell you, I like my guns. I don't have to beef it up. Mine's at 550 foot-pounds. I don't have to go to 700. Maybe some of you do. I'm shooting deer from 75 yards and in. Okay, so that's what I'm shooting. But at 550 foot-pounds is enough to hog, deer, don't care, whitetail. It's plenty of gun for that. And, you know, this barrel, like I said, comes with a 34-inch barrel, 48 inches overall. Awesome big bore. So far, we've shot the 257 Texan, the 308, the 357, the 457, and now we shot the 50. And we got accuracy out of every one of them. Every one of them has shot very accurate as you go back through the videos. But here's one of the main reasons why. This guy right here. Nick Nielsen, thank you very much for your ammo, your help with Shooter 1721. AirForce, Cameron, you were definitely right. You said this is one accurate air gun. You are not kidding. To be able to do that card shot in one take, being able to hit that like that, that's just incredible accuracy. That to me is like, here you go. So now when you're out hunting, you now have the confidence to make your shots. 75 yards. I mean, that was 50 plus yard shot there. The ammo that we shot the 388 grain, you know, and we shot 360, we shot 321, I shot 377. Don't be looking for all these ammos. What I did is I had some sample ones and testing ones because I wanted to see. Now the 360s you can find, you know, 510s. I wanted to shoot all these to see what kind of groups I got, and nothing got outside of an inch. That tells me the platform's really good. And yeah, I really like the Texan platform. Plenty of accuracy right here. So I hope we covered all the points. I know I didn't, like I said, we have a Hawk on top here, 5 to 25 on top. Excellent scope for this. We were able to dial that into micrometer shots, like I said, being able to do that. That just tells me everything I want to know. This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Woo! I'm glad to be back and shooting, man. Thanks for watching. Woo! Let's go.